how can we make love endure? What can we learn from Islam's greatest stories of love? The first love story I explored was a tale about two teenagers, a girl named Layla and a boy called Majnun. It's a very old story, originally from Arabia. It was part of the oral tradition of Arabic poetry, retold around campfires long before Islam. But though its origins aren't Islamic, it has inspired centuries of Muslim poets, artists, writers, and philosophers to look to it to explore the meaning of love. So I decided to start there. The story still excites imaginations all over the world, from Morocco to India, Turkey to Azerbaijan. There are films, annual festivals, and live performances celebrating it. But I discovered that I could find it much closer to home. In 2016, the renowned dance choreographer Mark Morris collaborated with Yo-Yo Ma and the Silk Road Ensemble for a dance presentation of this story.
The stories are very well known. You can pick up any of these books, and they're thrilling and beautiful. They're Bollywood movies that are on this story, and I found online, of course, full productions of this piece. The production is so interesting and so strange. So I thought, well, this is really kind of fabulous. So I agreed to take on this piece, and really, it turned out to me to be sort of miraculous in the way that this show worked. You know, people just sort of glibly call it the Romeo and Juliet of Islam or something like that, which it's not. I've done Romeo and Juliet, and it's not the same story. It's very, very specifically simple.
Harvard University's art museums are a short walk from the Divinity School. There are many exhibits feature art from all over the world, including paintings that illustrate the story of Layla and Majnun. There I spoke with Dr. Ayşen Yolda Yıldırım, the museum's curator of Islamic and later Indian art. The Layla and Majnun paintings she showed me, some of them hundreds of years old, tell a heartbreaking story. It begins as many young romances do, in school.
Majnun was very handsome. And then Layla, who is one of the most beautiful girls in her tribe, was also brought to school. Here we have one of the moments that artists illustrate a lot, when they first meet at school. As soon as they see each other, they fall in love. But they can't almost say anything. They are so kind of taken by each other. Both of them are trying to go to school every day with excitement. The other students realize that something is different because Majnun, who was a very good student, all of a sudden starts not paying attention to anything else but just Layla.
What I love about Ayşen is that I find it very relatable. I find the story of school love and not being able to pay attention to your schoolwork because you're in love, like exactly at that point when you start finding out what love is.
He goes out to the bazaar and starts chanting Layla's name. Unfortunately, Majnun's constantly going out like this, and especially telling these poems about Layla in the bazaars, this is considered quite shameful and angers Layla's father.
This clip is from our latest PBS film, Islam's Greatest Stories of Love, premiering August 22nd, 2025. Check the description for details, and please subscribe to help us bring more stories like this to life.